Welcome back. I'm Coach Tina, and today I want to share some coaching cues about how to get your overhead press stronger. The overhead press is the most challenging of all the different lifts in order to progress. And as you can imagine, like putting something overhead is hard. You can squat heavier, it's a lot easier to row heavier, you're doing push-ups and everything, but this is the hardest lift. So apply these tips and see how it feels. We're going to start together. Come do it with me. So first, in your stance, don't go too wide. Your feet will be essentially right under your hips. We're not going to pick up weight yet, and I want you to do this with me as you're watching. First, dig your heels into the ground. Really dig the heels into the ground like you're trying to push or create dents in the floor. Got that? Next, I want you to flex your quads. Just like you would flex your arms, flex your quads. Think of pulling your quads away from your knees. As you do that, you're digging your heels in. Tighten up your butt cheeks. Really squeeze the cheeks together to close that crack. So you got that. Now I want you to take the arm that won't be holding the weight and create a fist and squeeze that. So you're squeezing that fist. The arm is strong and stiff. Your glutes are closing that crack between your butt cheeks. You're pulling the quads away from the knees and you're digging your heels in. This position gives your body the most support when pressing a weight overhead. So now let's relax. Let's just shake it loose. Relax. We're going to try it with a weight now. I want you to start with something lighter, just so that you can build a little confidence. I'm going to grab this weight here. I've got a 25, which will be our final one. So grab your medium-ish weight, bring it up here, right by your shoulder, on the right side. If that's your stronger one, we're gonna use your strongest side. Okay, before you do anything, dig the heels in, flex those quads, pull them away from your knees. Bring those butt cheeks together. Try not, imagine having a coin or a dollar bill there, a $100 bill, you don't want it to fall. Create a fist. Really squeeze that fist and tighten up the arm so my entire body is very stiff. And press that arm overhead with the weight. Keeping that tension. You can relax at the bottom. Now squeeze everything, dig the heels in, and press. And bring it down. I'm going to set that down. We're going to relax a little. The one last thing I wanted to add, think heels, quads, glutes, fist, tighten this up, and then this is the last part, your breath. So I'll take my breath in before. You're going to have what they use in martial arts. It's a little hissing sound, and that helps tighten up your core. So if you're breathing, think when you're breathing in and out, this is going to be more relaxed, but you want to have a little breath that you exhale out that keeps the core tight and keeps the tension throughout your body. So now, after our little shakeout, let's come together and try your heavier weight. The weight that you feel you normally are questioning, can I do that? Let's give it a try together. So this weight I know I can do, but it's on the heavier side for me. Dig the heels in, pull the quads away, tighten up the glutes, make a fist, take a breath in. Let's do it again. Let's do it one more time. And we can set it down. So every time you're about to do an overhead press, I want you to think about that and let me know how that feels. I know some people think all that doesn't matter, but try to do the weight if you want to experiment. Let's do the weight without any tension. So just loose legs, because a lot of times I see people kind of have a bent knee, their hands loose, and then try. I don't know if it's mental, but this feels a lot heavier to me when everything's loose. So the tension is like thinking about it's the foundation of holding something up. A steel building or a high rise won't be made of wood. You want something, you've got a steel structure, and that's what your body is when you're doing the press. If you've liked this video, please remember to like it, Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you next time.